Gamers! What is going on? Welcome back to another stream. I apologize that we didn't really do anything on Sunday, but I just wanted to do a little research on what our next stream series would be. Oh. And yet I am still woefully underprepared for today. That's about pretty par for the course. And late as heck. Aye, welcome. Zayon Sisterwolf, welcome. Thanks for being here. I apologize as well that there's no musique. I think I turned it really, really far down. Oh. We even got to resize this. There we go. Pro streamer here. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't fret. Don't sweat it. Don't do nothing about it. All right, I think we are gamer now. And hopefully there will be sound as soon as we get in. I heard sound just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. New game. Oh. The good old character creation screen. We love to hear it. We're going to enter our character name. It's going to be Boff Sejuice. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't really matter. So, that is so weird. Oh, see, when I was like doing my research for this Soul Level 1 challenge, right? My green screen's being wonky. Yeah, it's just the lighting. Don't worry about it. That's just how the stream goes. Usually it gets better as the day goes on. It's like this time of year and the lighting from the windows, because I don't have blackout curtains and I don't exactly have studio lighting or anything. So anyway, I was so confused because I was like, wait, you actually choose a for real class, right? You choose the Pyromancer, not the Deprived, because the Deprived is level 6 somehow. You know, you get flat stats across the board, which is great. But the actually only true class that has Soul Level 1 is the Pyromancer. I was like, what? Anyway. We gotta take the Master Key. Master Key is by far, easily, up and away, the best gift to start with. I don't think I really care about these. I guess I have to choose, huh? Can I? No randomize button. Never mind. Let's do receding, just like our hairline. No. Gray, we're old. We're old and bold. Okie dokie. Working per usual. No worries.
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog.
This is such a great opening sequence. And can we take a moment to appreciate how good it looks? This game first came out in 2011, I think, is what I saw when I was setting up stream. It looks damn good.
There was fire.
During the cutscene, at least. During the cutscene.
Fire.
I guess maybe it came out before then? Maybe the remaster? No, remaster didn't come out in 2011. But Skyrim also came out in 2011, and that game looks better all around.
And of course, light and dark.
Light and dark. Yes. Dark Souls 2, I guess it does have a cutscene. You, like, fall into the lake.
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
Win? Oh, Nito. Nito, Guido.
Nito, the first of the dead.
That's like, welcome, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. We're trying this Soul Level 1, Dark Souls 1. We're saving the very best, the creme de la creme, for last.
Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
That's us. That's us, I think. Basically.
With the
Pathetic. Anyway. Let's just jump right into it. You know, I have to do something special just to play Dark Souls 1, and it's really stupid. For whatever reason, of the trilogy of Dark Souls games, this is the only one that doesn't recognize the DualSense controller at all. Or, like, it kind of does, but what it does is it spins your camera around constantly, and then you can't, like, do anything else, and it's an absolute nightmare, so I have to use this knockoff
led to the north,
Xbox controller.
where they are locked away.
Okie dokie. Oof. Yeah, the frames. Oof. It didn't age the best graphics-wise. No, but I wouldn't say the graphics in general for most FromSoft games are, like, cutting edge. Probably because it's a third-person look. What? Yeeted our way up here. Now, there's two things that we have to really be considerate of here, and one is the camera or our running, because when you're locked on, you cannot run. You cannot run at all. That is a huge quality of life update that they added in later games. I mean, you can run towards the enemy. I think that's it. I think that's literally it. But then we also have only 4 directions we can roll, so we have to really take that into account. We have to roll none of this 8 directions, omnidirectional BS. We gotta make sure that we're rolling straight left, straight right, straight back, or straight forward. Cracked round shield. Do we even really need that? Woo. Got this joik shooting us from afar. Introducing you to the core mechanic of dodging right out the gate. Easy sauce. We might also have to use repair powders more often. It's not terrible like Dark Souls 2, where Dark Souls 2 you just have constant issues with your weapons durability. Ask no questions. You saved me, that's why. There we go. Heading to Blighttown? Yes, that is definitely part of the plan, to head to Blighttown. We gotta pick up our... Wait, did we? Hold on, Joe. We might have to go back. I don't have my Pyromancy flame, and I should. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to pick up all your starting equipment from back here, so let's go backwards real quick before I miss something. Screw up the playthrough right away. It's like, I think most of these doors are caved in. Maybe... Okay. Maybe it's after. Maybe it's before we drop down onto the demon, the stray demon. But, or asylum demon, I guess, I think his name is. That should be the wood grain ring up there, I think. Ow. We got, ooh. You know what? We might have to hold on to that. We might have to hold on to that. Parrying, to me, is most intuitive in Dark Souls 3, because I have played that the most, but also you parry right before you get hit, or like as you're kind of getting clipped. In some of the older games, you parry like well before. Just a little bit of damage, it's fine. Wish you could remember the stream that made you OP. Or the build, the setup that they had for you on stream. No worries, I think we can guesstimate our way through. We're going to be making use of Pyromancy as much as possible, probably. It's pretty overpowered. Nice. The last time, so I played a while ago to get some like footage. Ow. Oh god, there's also no like spam get up animation. It's really funny because these guys are weak to fire damage, which is really silly. Especially later, because there's one called the... It's like a fire sage demon, and he's weak to fire. It's hilarious. He doesn't drop anything else. Head straight to Blighttown, beat an NPC, then summon said NPC to 1v1 Quelaag. Definitely a good pick.
Botulinum toxin lover just followed.
Botulinum toxin lover. Thank you for the follow. What an interesting choice of a name there. Any reason why we decided to go with that name? Got the womp womp there. Hopefully I made it obvious. I think I did. I know people don't read the description though sometimes. All right. Remember, chat, no levels. No levels. We're gonna get some free stuff here in Firelink Shrine real quick. There's a lot of... We're playing the Prepare to Die edition here, so we have all of the DLC. But this isn't Dark Souls Remastered, which, weirdly enough, has a separate category on Twitch. And has way more viewers. It's got like 1,000 viewers versus the category I chose has like 30. Anyway, interesting aside. So, we have a lot of the original glitches, is what I'm trying to say. Things that you might not necessarily be able to do in the remaster. Yeah, we're playing the... Why is that a choice? There are some things that you can exploit in both, I think. That is the wrong way. Alright, here we go. Straight into the graveyard. Alright, we got our free stuff, so now we're gonna go down to New Londo. No need to rest of the bonfire. We didn't take any damage or anything, so all good. We don't have to talk to the crestfallen soldier either. He doesn't give us anything. It's just a skill check if you decide to attack him. Pretty funny. Are we playing on 30 FPS? Whatever the Prepare to Die edition is locked into. So probably. Which you know means as soon as we get to Blighttown, it's going to be 7 FPS. I did try and speedrun this category for a while, and there's... When you take that elevator down, you're supposed to, like, roll off and onto the wall. You shouldn't take any damage, and also you can, like, start walking pretty quickly. Valley of Drakes already. Beautiful. We're going to stop by the Darkroot Basin. Pick up the Grass Crest Shield. It's a big brain idea. For that extra stamina regen. Plus, it's a medium shield, so we'll just take a little bit less damage if we're guarding with it. We can probably steal a singular item while we're going past here. Easy money. Yeah, I think the other items activate his AI. Otherwise, I mean, it's not a terrible fight. We probably could fight it, but God, it's so dark. I wonder if I can turn up the gamma or something. Yeah, it's already on a 7. We gotta pump that up. Pump those rookie numbers up. Oh, God. Not a fan of the Drakes. They're kind of like rats in a way. They just suddenly appear in large numbers, and then mess up your day with all the projectiles. Okie dokie. Following a strat we watched beforehand. Like I said, I did a little research, so I have a general idea of things that I want to get, but I'm probably not going to do it word for word kind of thing. Like, there's a Capra Demon Cheese that I saw. Oh, gods! Grass Crash Shield. Sverison, welcome. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. We had just started this challenge here. I should probably kill the lizard that's on the way up here. Oh, you know what? Oh, he's still aggroed. Oh my god! Why? I guess I'm not that far away if you think about it from like a horizontal perspective. I think I could go that way, and that would take me to just behind the Tauros Demon boss. God, our damage is terrible. Stop! Stop trying to run away. Let's put on the Grass Crash Shield. There we go. What do you call the last Asian guy on Earth? Finally? What? Finally? That doesn't make any sense to me. I may not be the brightest bulb in the shed, but that don't make no sense. Alright, we're gonna run back here. Get some classic bonfires. We can't teleport to any of the bonfires out the gate, which makes me sad. It makes me really sad. I miss that about the new games. I mean, it's an interesting thing. I'm just glad that they never brought it back. This being the first iteration of the game kind of thing. I don't think we have anything to reinforce. I mean, we can learn a gesture. Why not?
I'll be seeing.
Oh, Lee being a super common name, and then his name final. Oh God, that is a terrible pun. And that you heard that today. All right, lit bonfire. Yeah, the Lord Vessel is so far away. We have to defeat Quelaag. Who do we have to... Quelaag, the gargoyles. Like the bell gargoyles or tower gargoyles, whatever they're called. Then we have to do Iron Golem. Hey, damn. No upgrades, first parry of the day. Not even worried about it. Nina, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. A classic indeed. It's not quite as retro as some people like. I have a buddy who does exclusively A Link to the Past runs, like randomized runs. There we go. We can do the elevator, get past this Knight of Swords, get this Firekeeper Soul, good stuff. This elevator should take us back to Firelink Shrine, which isn't necessary. It does make later parts easier. Just traversing the map, you need as many shortcuts as you can until you get the Lord Vessel. The Soul Level 1 is pretty chill, actually. I mean, that's good to know. Oh, more free items that I forgot. There we go. I was like, it's not wanting to go. I'm doing well. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nina. It is actually playing on 30 FPS. Well, I don't know if I can change that in the Prepare to Die edition. It doesn't really help even in the... Oh, gods. Baldur's Knights. Oh, God. He poked me in the butt. Nope. Nope. We might not be able to panic run as much as we want here. I think the strat is just to run past everything here. Ow. If possible. This could be our first death, though. Easily. Oh, God. Whoa. Ow. I need to get back to... There's no lever. Oh, God. And that because I... Oh, no. Mistakes were made, chat. Because I went through the gate, now I have to go the long way around to open this stuff. Or... Wait. The gate's closed. Oh. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This guy tries to take us to Gangbang Town. Stop! Nope. Go up the ladder, please, 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 please. We're good, we're good. Oh, there's a guy climbing after me. Second ladder. Oh! 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 Haha! Not even worried about it. This is not a boss here. I hated that about this game and Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls. They're just like, yeah, let's just throw out a random white light that they have to traverse to make them think that it's a boss. God, this hand axe's range is worse than the broadsword. What? How are they all still following me? This is ridiculous. Literally every single one of them still is following me. Technically, we do take a tiny bit of damage there, but... And no, imagine no quality of life mods. Always. I'm a vanilla kind of guy. Let's see. I don't have to fight him, so I'm not going to. This guy on the other end. Uh-oh. Basically, what I need to do right now, chat, is try and get back to Lower Undead Parish. Or actually, it's It's technically the upper. Berg. Sorry. Undead Berg. Let's just take the elevator back. I was going to try and go across the bridge, but I don't think I can. The portcullis was in the way. So we'll just go up the normal way. Gives us a chance to heal too. Skibby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They wanted a piece of that unkindled bag. No level? No kindle. None of that good stuff. We have a little bit of humanity, and at least in the OG edition, there is a way to... Oh. You can dupe items pretty easily in this game. I've never done it myself, so I'd have to learn how to do that. But it's relatively easy. You don't have to do any fanciful keyboard shortcuts or anything. We need to buy smithing kits and stuff from Andre. I will try to remember that. Oh, wow. Dark Souls 1, the hitboxes are a little bit less generous than Dark Souls 3, because I definitely would have been able to backstab that guy, that last one. Actually, do we even have durability on this thing? Okay, technically, yes. Technically, yes. Let's try and not get poisoned here. Easier said than done. I also need to get to... We need to save money so we can buy the residence key from the undead merchant here in Undead Berg. Well, what? That knocked away my shield? I still had green. That's crazy. More humanity. Gotta say, you actually yeet yourself pretty good when you're running in this. Oh, brother, please. Good old circle strat. Is there anything else free that I can pick up here? Dragon. Yeah, so we're gonna need to jump down onto the... We'll get down to the ladder at least. Lots of dudes here. I remember this game and like hating this area when I first played it. It's like, there's no way, but you just have to learn to aggro like one or two dudes, or like focus on taking them out, drawing them out. You're actually kind of shitting me that bolt... Oh my god, I guess he does have clear line of sight. Flanking off of thing... Whoa! That was a hella cued roll there. Ooh. Can always use free things. We can sell that for more souls. Not for levels, mind you. Not for levels. This doesn't really give us anything. You know, I think the whole point of this is actually... if I had been able to go the other way, I don't know if I needed to crank a lever or something to get that one portcullis up. But the whole point was to skip the Taurus Demon. And go straight into lower Undead Berg. Oh, that actually killed him. Didn't kill the other guy. That's weird. This is not Pyromancy. I'm a Pyromancer, therefore everything I do is Pyromancy. Think, DeadSec, think! No, I'm just messing with you. I agree, but something that I don't agree with in this game, and I'm glad they changed it to a different system, is the FP. Alright, let's see. We need firebombs, probably. Well, we need the Residence Key for sure. Let's buy that. He has these. I think I'm going to buy these. And I think I need a bow. Maybe not. Let's save on the bow. Get some fire bombs. Never hurts to have additional firepower. Lots of dudes here. Again. Oh! Didn't take the full damage from that, but no parry. Maybe I have a new favorite, or new hated weapon. Because why is the range on this thing even shorter than the broadsword? That thing was already insane short. I think I need to do this jump over here. Because I think the light crossbow's up here. There it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then there's also a shortcut we can do to skip the Capra Demon, actually. So we're going to have to go all the way back. Down the ladder and everything. Thankfully, it's all cleared. Did we get the bonfire? I should probably let the... Yeah, I lit the bonfire, right? Yeah. Dill Pickle, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. No skipping of the best fight game in the game. And what exactly is that? What exactly is that? The Capra Demon? That's definitely one of the choices of all time. You made it all the way to Pontiff on your randomizer run? Alt F4 when I... Now, see, I don't think that's cheating. You could say that's cheating, but no, I think that's fine. All right, so what we have to do, we have to be at full health here. We can roll. Okay, we got some more attempts here. What we have to do is fall down onto like basically this platform, but it's actually that one that we want. And then we'll jump up and over the next part. We'll get immediately down into lower Undead Berg. And then we can open up the shortcut from that side, skipping the need to do Capra Demon and also Taurus Demon. Perfect. Okay. plonk. Good stuff. Let's heal up here because there's nasty dogs. You might recognize this from the dog video. This is where I got the footage. Because these dogs do bleed! Why? Why do they do bleed? And just like that. Ah! Where does this take? Oh, this is actually the way that you're intended to. No! 2 dogs. 2 dogs. That's all it took. My God. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. You know, it's dogs. Hella aggressive for no reason. Also, hold on. There we go. You started playing Wukong again, and the performance is bad. What? '89 buttery FPS, and it looks worse. Interesting. Yeah, that is really sad, actually. I should go back and play Wukong at some point. Okay. The firebombs having a lasting hitbox is insane. Also, that guy dunking on my face. I got a face full of undead groin right there. As he jumped over. Getting a 2-point slam dunk. That guy really leaped for it. I shouldn't have run past them because they're all going to aggro on me, aren't they? Well, you know what? Actually, I just have to get to the bonfire, so... Once we get to the bonfire and we rested it, golden. Will we play the next Black Myth game? Definitely. When it comes out, yeah. I enjoyed the first one a lot. Surprisingly, it's one of the games that I didn't make too much more difficult for myself. I will say I didn't make use of the staff spin to, like, negate projectiles as much as I should have. But honestly, not bad, all things considered. Plus, we did some of the boss fights really... No, dude, no, 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 we're not doing this. We're not doing this! I don't want to go to Gangtown! We rested at the bonfire. That's a good checkpoint. What the fuck? That guy came up from behind us for no reason. We had already killed this one right here, the crossbowman, and the guy that's on the stairs. There was no reason for him to have come up the stairs. He's not dead! I hit you 4 times, motherfucker! Why are you coming up the stairs? You should not be here. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. It's all downhill from here. Honestly, actually, it is. I just realized I'm upset because we lost our souls. I don't think we had crazy number of souls. Thankfully, we used a lot of them to buy things. But still, the fact that we just lost our souls because of that bullshit. Yeah, classic narrow alleyway. That's what a lot of the deaths in this version, or in this old game, like this game design, they hadn't gotten to the point where they're like, you know what? We're not just going to give the player a bunch of cheap deaths. We're not going to make incredible game design just yet. Okay, so we could go fight Taurus Demon, but I don't think we need to. Actually, I should change my weapon here too. I think the Reinforced Club is better. Yeah. There we go. Alright, down into Lower Undead Berg. Hopefully not to get murked by a bunch of dogs again. The Skewt. Where did you come from? Why are you here? Who are you? Yeah, you deserve that. Started playing Devil May Cry 5. It's still so weird to me that you play everything on keyboard. That's like my my brother-in-law refuses to use a controller. I'm like, why? Why? Just do what the game is clearly intended for. That's me. Whoa! Wait, oh no, he's down on the next floor. I was like, my brother Solaire, where are you? Hello, I would like to engage in jolly cooperation.
The way I see it is pleased. We are amidst the flood, and of course, but
We'll try and do everything solo. That's not something we necessarily did in Dark Souls 3. Although, to be fair, we only summoned for Frida and Demon Prince, so that's not too bad. We could try and do the dragon. Dragon. Actually a drake, I guess. But there's no need to. There's no need. We don't need his sword from cutting off his tail. And we've already been over that way, gotten all the things that we really need. So, like I said, back into Undead Burg here. This level's perfect. It's not intended for it to run past anything. I'll agree with that. I do kind of like that you have to kill things. Have to be slow and methodical. Interact with the gameplay's mechanics. Because in Fly Night, and a number of other games, there's no point in fighting any of the enemies. Okay, but tell me why it takes so long to swing the reinforced club sometimes. Alright. Those flames do actually hurt us, so let's be careful. We did get the residence key, so we're going to save the mage dude. I think he's in here. Only played Dark Souls 2 on controller. You've completed the game. You completed Dark Souls 3 times already now. Oh. Dark Souls 2, sorry.
Thank you.
Riggs. I'm not entirely sure if we need him. He's technically a mage. Oh, we need him because he sells rings. We need the Dragon Crest rings and stuff. That's right. I remember. Holy cannoli, Batman. That is a lot of dudes. Night Rain DLC tomorrow. Very nice. Very nice. Good things. We got an assassin here. I don't remember if they parry you or not. Ow. Ow. Oh god, a second one. In this small corridor. Oh god. Oh, technically they do parry. Please let me out. Kill the dogs. Leave the rest alone. The dogs will follow us, and they will absolutely destroy us if we don't take care of them. But these other guys... No, no, no. Wait. Ugh, we have to take care of these guys, too. I forgot about that. Ah, you fool! You idiot! You bonobo. He went for the classic R1 spam, and he got punished for it. Even with the medium shield. Oh, okay, nice. 2 hits. Watch this guy. Watch this guy. Look at him. He's not even remotely interested. As soon as we walk this way, I bet he aggroes. And he's playing it safe. I don't trust it. We do have the actual shield dude over here, though. I just realized that these guys have the exact same moveset or that charging stab with their shield up until the last moment is exactly from Demon Souls. There's knights in the Red-Eyed Knights or the Blue-Eyed Knights, depending on who you're fighting at the time. Exact same move. No wonder I'm able to parry it. Spent a lot of time in Demon Souls for a while. The beginning is ass. Midway through, you started liking Dark Souls 2. Like I said, I don't think it's my least favorite of the Dark Souls games, I think. Although this playthrough might change that. But I don't think it's a bad game. All right, we got one more dog here. Trying to aggro it without really doing too much. I could free aim a fireball at it. I don't think that's a good idea. Beginning is ass, middle is ass, right? Yikes. And like I said as well, I think Dark Souls 2 had a lot of interesting concepts going for it. The one that they didn't re-implement really, or they did in a different fashion, and I'm so glad that they didn't really bring it back, is every time you die, you lose a portion of your max health as you get more and more hollow. That was a terrible idea. Oh, God. What? Oh, this is the Capra Demon. I thought I skipped the Capra Demon. Oh, my God. I'm fucked. Oh, God. No, I'm stuck in the corner. Okay, we have to clear up that section a little bit more than I thought. Leonine Misbegotten from Elden Ring has the same moveset as Gale. It did feel kind of familiar. He just looks different enough. The way Vicini from Princess Bride. Only a fool would go to war with, whatever the country is. We are struggling indeed. Indeed. I said earlier that I was going to try and not cheese bosses as much as possible. We're going to try and make them as easy as possible, but we're not going to try and cheese them. I can. I have the stuff to cheese it if you want. Come on. Let's just stick with what we know. Let's just do the classic dance. I am starting to lose all of my Estus. Okay, we're down to base Estus now. Promise Cornsor has similar moves to Pontiff? Really? I mean, the double axe, like double... Well, they're both swords, actually, aren't they? For some reason, Radahn just really fits the axe aesthetic, I think. But yeah, being dual blade, dual wielding bosses, I could see that. Man, that means that it should be easier for me to do Promise Consort Radahn, but I don't think it is. Because Pontiff Sullivan is not really an issue for me usually. Sweet. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, when I said I'm not going to cheese Capra Demon, I actually meant that I'm not going to cheese it the way people think I'm going to cheese it. The way I usually do Capra Demon is I kill the two dogs, and then I run up to a place on... There's a place where you can run up the stairs, and then you can jump over... Not even jump, you can roll over to a doorway where he'll try and attack you, but he can't. He misses. All right, we gotta... Oh, one of these guys. Come on. This bucket is in the way. What do you mean it's an actual solid object that it doesn't just break? And why aren't these guys aggroing for heaven's sake? Ooh, extra hat. All right. The Helldiver's hat is actually on the bottom for some reason. Bloop. I'm just going to stack them on a pile there. I'm not going to hang them up again. All right. Thank you, Sister Wolf. Thank you. Cheese however we want. We'll forgive. Well, like I said, I'm going to try and, like, not really cheese. I'm a little concerned about these guys, though. They do actually pretty decent bleed buildup, and they can parry me, which has me stressed. But they don't parry me in the way that I think that they're going to. They do it with the knife, which is insane. The third one? Why is he here? What do you... And they all heal, and they all heal, and I'm just kicking the air because I can. Can you guys... Oh. Oh, that was spicy. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Stop, dude. This is insane. He just, like, walked so nonchalantly up to me and fucking backstabbed me with a flashy ass attack. Flashy ass attack. There we go. Peter, Piper, Hicks, Pumpkins, High the Pro Pride. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, and there's 2 more dogs, and I think a couple more assassin thief dudes. Only the Capra Demon. That guy sucks. Fair enough. Based take. I don't need that. Nailbreaker. What? I spit on it. What are these guys doing, though? Like, they're sitting in these tiny rooms just waiting for, like, a dog to bark, and then they're like, kick down the door. Let's go murder that guy because the dog barked exactly once. I think I should be able to aggro the dogs before aggroing the... There we go. Thank God. Second dog? Yes, we've had first dog, but what about second dog? There he is. We're in London. I thought Bloodborne was based in London. Okay, we got this guy. We got both guys. Well, that's stupid. But this guy's at least running. Come on! What? Stop! Oh my god. What do you mean? The jump attack is fucking useless. The strong attack, whatever. We have exactly 1 Estus, maybe, for Capra Demon. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get in here. Let's do this. I'm not gonna... Dude, I'm rolling! I'm rolling! I'm pressing... What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? I'm pressing the roll button well in advance! I hate this area. Why did I decide to do Dark Souls 1? God. Totuger, welcome, welcome. Can't watch today? No worries. Appreciate you stopping in, though. Hope you're recovering well. God damn, dude. If we were playing Dark Souls 1 or 2 right now, we would be hosed. We would be hosed bead. Because we've died 5 times, chat. 5 times in basically what is the starting area. I knew my Dark Souls 1 skills were rusty, but I didn't think it was this ass. Oh, cool. We actually aggroed 2 guys instead of 1. Love that. Very good. Help me. Maybe go to Blighttown. Yeah, I probably should. I thought about it as well. I was like, oh, we should go to Blighttown instead, but I know I need to go down this way to get to... We have to save the Pyromancer. That's why I was going this way. We don't even have to fight... Really? Ooh, oh god, I aggroed both of them. That's not good. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, we're good. Work it a little bit. Relieve the stress. Work. Recovery is going well. Nice. That is good to hear. Not that, like, there's usually many complications with wisdom teeth removal, but it's still scary having, like, any kind of procedure done. That didn't kill him. That didn't one-shot the man. And then he didn't die from a secondary attack? Come on. That was a strong attack. That was a jumping attack. What? Come on. What? They're just doing sick flips and everything. I wish I could do sick flips. I have to heal, otherwise they could backstab me. The one dude that I hit with the strong attack and then the extra attack is the only one that isn't here. He just ran up. And now I can't see anything because the camera's like so far backed up. And then they just healed. We're gonna plunging attack on this guy. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Guys, chill. Chill, Shakespeare's. William and Billiam. Chill. Can you not? Can you not? I just healed. Oh my god! And there's a guy right there. Oh my god. Watch us get killed by a firebomb. A hydrate. Botulinum toxin lover. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Or lady. Gentleman. Gentle lady. God. They probably have more heals than I do. This is like going to the Elite Four. Having to deal with all their BS. And then they're like, you know what? Full restore. Let me do that like 3 more times. Stop. I'm trying to be like kind of tactical because I don't think they can parry the jumping like strong attack. Right? Whoa, hold up. Hold up. I didn't turn no hacks on. That was nowhere near him. I'll take it. But that was nowhere. Yeah. Yeet his body into the abyss. I do miss that. So easy to throw bodies around in this game. Okie dokie. Well, if this is how the whole run is going to go, and the fact that we're struggling this hard already, we're definitely going to cheese the Capra Demon. Don't get me started on the lemon. I can't believe the lemon works that well. We'll try and save that for later. Later in the playthrough. Just one, just one, just one. Good. I have no heals for the Londoners, though. What? Okay, we both missed. I guess that's something. All I want to do, though, is, like, aggro one of these guys. Just one. But as soon as one of them walks out of their house, they're like, hey, yo, my homie is over there. I'm gonna go see what he's up to. Oh, based. Stop! Why is it so much faster? Why? That's not fair. That's not fair in the slightest. You can't guard 2 after I guarded you. That's just cheating. Okay. Dear God. No health. Please tell me there isn't a third dude. Okay. Oh, there's a third dude! No! I saw 3 doors. I was like, that's three bandits right there. You know what? This last guy, we can fireball him if he comes out of the house. too stupid. He's running straight into the wall. There we go. I saved you. You're welcome. Oh, thank God that actually killed him. For a second, I wasn't sure there. And then he had the knife. We're in the clear now, chat, right? Right? Okay. What we need is the light crossbow. We need... I hated this about the old Dark Souls games. They automatically equipped items to your quick use. How do I aim? Hello? Do I have to equip bolts just to aim? They don't automatically equip no bolts, but they do it for all your other things. Oh. Jiggly Piggly, what is going on? Why? What? Genuinely, what is going on? Why can I not aim? Okay. Apparently, you can't free aim the crossbow, which I thought you could. You can in the other games. We need the bow to aim. Wasted all that time getting down here just to cheese the Capra Demon, just to figure out that you can't aim to throw the damn firebomb. At least I didn't throw any of my firebombs, I suppose. And we should have the souls to buy a bow from the undead merchant, assuming he's still there. I think he should be. Can't think of a reason why he'd leave. You're down. We have to be so careful, chat. We have to be so careful. We have no health whatsoever. That is not good. That is not careful. That is not being careful at all. Ooh. I spin faster than you. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. That wasn't a backstab? Come on. Okay. You should have learned that. I know how to aim. It should be L1. It should be L1. But apparently, you can't do that with the crossbow. You can in the other games, like I said. And a bing and a boom. Okay. Give me that bow. Imagine it being 3,000 souls.
Never.
Short bow. Do I buy some arrows just in case? You know what? Let's test it out while we're here. Big brain thought. Unable to use it appropriately. That's fine. So we just need to aim. Look at that. L1 perfectly. Immediately. Without cause for concern or stress. Jiminy Crimbob. Okay. Now, I haven't done this cheese, personally, myself, before. So I don't know the exact setup. All I know is that we have to be relatively close. We have to aim with the bow to a certain area, and then yeet a fireball, which is why I got 20 fireballs. I think that's the max I can hold at any one time. I guess it won't tell me. Theoretically, it takes 15. Oh my god. They were still throwing fireballs at me, chat. Did you see that? I could have gotten hit by a stray firebomb and died. Anyway, these guys are slumped against the wall. Classic London. Just a casual night on the town. Taking a few bevies a bit too far. Okay, I think I need to stand, like, here-ish and like aim for the window. Kind of thing. We'll just see where it goes. We'll see how bad it is. Eee! We are standing way too far away. I mean, I might need to be even closer. Yeah! There's... How do I even get it over the wall? I don't think I can aim that high. Yeah! Oh my god. How do I get it over the wall? There's even a slight lip to this bridge. It's a slightly curved bridge and it's higher in the center. Change of plans, chat. We're gonna go after all that time, after, you know, a casual hour of trying to get here, try and do this Capra Demon so that way we can go free the Pyromancer. Let's just change gears. You know, the Capra Demon will be there. He'll be waiting. It's fine. We're gonna go we're gonna go down to Blighttown. Fastest way to do that is probably backtrack from here. Again, no teleporting. Ugh. You have to stand behind the pillar? Well, we'll try it when we come back. I think I would like to try and get further. Get some other things going. There's two different ways that we can fight Quelag. Oh my god, you're... Dude, no, 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 no. I need that guy to move out of the way of the walkway, and he's just standing there. Okay, he finally moved. Here we go. This is it. I pressed the roll button, and it did absolutely fucking nothing. I tried to roll off of the landing there. Did absolutely nothing. The game completely ignored it. Love that. So unusual. I don't usually have to backtrack like this. Makes all the turns kind of weird. You need 18 black fireballs? That's not what I was under the impression of, but certainly could be the reality of it. Okay, really? You're gonna stop me from resting on the bonfire because there's 4 guys chasing me from 2 miles away? Are you actually still here? What is... This aggro range is insane! He's... What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here? This is legitimately so stupid. Do they just have infinite aggro? I can't see. He does! He does! What is going on? This is as bad as Void Souls. The aggro range with the Void Souls, once they aggroed on you, they would never let go. And now it won't let me lock on. What are you doing? You know, at least the elevators are fast. The elevators are pretty fast. There's some Souls games out there where the elevators are slow as hell. Ow, my tiny little body. My cankles. I missed the roll. Alright, well, we could we could suffer equally badly over here, I'm not gonna lie. Not because we're gonna get bled or anything. It's gonna be poison or toxic. This part shouldn't, fingers crossed, knock on wood, shouldn't be too bad, because these guys usually like roar a couple times. Or not. That's cool too. They're kind of slow though. I'll have to see if I can remember all of the ladders all the way down Blighttown. Ugh. Gotta remember that you can't hold down and B if you want to slide down the ladder. It's just B. It's literally just B. Down. There's the wheel. We're gonna be wheeling and dealing. A little bit further. I hear the toxic dudes. Their darts hitting. We need to go this platform? Yeah. Whee! Honestly, probably the most painless Blighttown experience that I've had. We are going to get invaded here. Nothing doing. It's just part of the game. Let's avoid this guy. We have surprisingly high poison resistance. I'm kind of surprised. Can I rest at the bonfire? Or is it... Oh. Neat. I guess I didn't walk perfectly through the plane where Maneater Mildred appears. Surely it will be silky smooth. You know, everybody talked about the FPS drops in Blighttown, but when I first played the game and the fact that like I'm capped at like 30 FPS anyway, I don't think I've ever really noticed. Oh god, our damage is terrible against these guys. Oh god, oh god. What kind of damage are we looking? Okay, okay. Well over double our damage when we two-hand. Nice. Oh, whoa! What the flippity flappity? Did that mosquito just do half of my health in a single hit? Oh. Oh. I believe it. If it had any kind of charge... Yeah, I believe that that would do double damage. Or half my health, even. Same, but different. I've always hated this part because the mosquitoes just, like, don't stop coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. Dragging the body, the lifeless body of his friend, his comrade. Pretty metal, if you ask me. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, now all we have to do is get invaded by Maneater Mildred. That's all we're trying to do here. Right now. In this moment. She should appear. Unless it's because I don't have my human form. But I don't think that's the case. I think they invade either way. Mildred! Mildred, where are you? And we got poison. Like, we do have some humanity, so we can probably test that out. Maybe it is because I'm not human. I could see that. Another hydrate. I'm gonna have to go refill my water cup. Thank you. Thank you. You think it's the other way around? I don't think so. You mean like over here? Over this way? Let's reverse our hollowing. I think that's what it is. And we got a free humanity earlier. Now I have to use one of my packets. I almost feel like I should go down into the catacombs. And try and kill Pinwheel. There we go. Okay, see, it was the fact that we weren't human. Kind of weird. Let's see if we can de-aggro the mosquito before Mildred comes in here. Hey, Mildred, you're looking real good, girl. What are you doing? Damn, she thick, boys. Bait. Punish. Oh, whoa, she actually went for a kick? That's crazy. Really thought she was going to go for a heal, I'm not going to lie. What up? Easy. Honestly, that was our first real win of the day. We haven't fought any bosses yet. We've died 5 times. Oh my gosh. And we got like 8k souls from that. Sheesh. Whoa, did he just fart fire? I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. All right, the Pyromancy lady should be just over there. Maybe. She might only appear after Quelag. Oh, gods. Large Titanite shard, that's good. Oh, whoa, where'd the mosquitoes come from? All right, you know what? We don't have any kind of weapon because it's not plus anything. We just have a +0. Run. Let's see if we can summon Mildred, and Mildred maybe will carry us. Maybe. A hard maybe, because Mildred, she's not exactly the smartest cookie in the crumble. And once Quelag starts spawning lava around her, she can die really quickly. It's nasty. I would use Fireball, but I'm pretty sure Quelag's going to be resistant to it. So let's just see how this goes with the +0. Mildred is hella brain dead. Ah, avert your eyes, chat. It's for good boys and girls only. What the heck? This is not the only time Miyazaki does this. Actually, I guess it would be. Oh, she's on Mildred. Nice. This is our time. Ah, the jump has a hitbox and I rolled into the fire and then I died! Oh my god. honestly went about, you know, how I expected. God, we need regular Titanite shards and large Titanite shards to upgrade our weapon right now. And what is going on? I know we can farm large Titanite shards from the leeches over on that side, over by the roots of like whatever tree that is. I know for sure we can do that. I'd rather not at this moment in time, just because I think farming is lame. I'll do that in my spare time. Thank you very much. Just let her solo. Well, the issue is now that I don't think I can summon Mildred right now. I'm gonna have to go through all of my humanity packets if I'm even gonna attempt to do the Mildred solo. Like I said, there is a way to duplicate items. I just haven't done it yet. I would rather do it with something that's really... It's a way to duplicate consumables. I would do it with something that's really of no consequence to myself until I got the hang of it, so that way I can duplicate items easily. Oh, I lied, chat, earlier as well. I said we hadn't fought any bosses. We have fought a boss. Yes, look at that damage. Let's go. Why am I not rolling? I specifically requested it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, the lava really wouldn't be so bad if it didn't last for as long as it does. It lasts for like 20 years. Well, that can't be good. I got stuck, okay? I got stuck. Oh my god, okay, so we have a couple options. I really need to upgrade my weapon if I'm going to try and solo it myself. We can try and have Mildred do it. I think the issue with that is that Mildred is dumb. She's dumber than bricks. Let's just put this on as a thing. Oh, where's my quality of life where if I hold the down or whatever direction on the D-pad, it takes me back to my first item. Sad. So sad. Alright, I think I did that correctly. Because you have to be human to summon, and then you also need a spare humanity to summon. The good news is, if and when we're able to get past Quelaag, we can do a fair number of things. We can go cheese Ceaseless Discharge, which has the funniest name in the game, of all of the games. And then we can also become part of the Quelana, Witches of Izalith Covenant. Dude, why are they all running up on me? Can you not? Can you not? Because I pressed the button to roll. I swear to God. And then once we join the Quelana, like, Witches of Izalith Covenant kind of thing, we get access to way more Pyromancy spells. Good ones, too, like Great Fire Orb. That one's a solid damage dealer. We might not last, chat. We might not last, because it takes forever to summon in an NPC character and then start the fight, and Our health is steadily ticking away while the poison is more or less just sitting there. We only have 4 heals. Me after November. Oh, you're smashing and passing. That was the worst possible start that they could have done, because Mildred is now going to just try and walk through all of that lava and fail miserably. Mildred, please. Mildred, please. Camera, please. Yes, Mildred, yes. See, this is terrible. She's spamming the lava all over the place. Mildred is going to get fucked. Although she's not taking any lava damage right now. That's crazy. We have to try and keep Mildred alive, though. I can't because she's standing in her damn lava. Please, please. Oh, God, we have to stay alive. Mildred is fucked, dude. That's terrible. She's gonna die. She got pinned against the wall with lava. Mildred, you... What are you doing? Just go around. Go around. She's dodging into it. What are you doing, Mildred? That's cool, Mildred. That's cool. I'm happy for you. You know what? I'm proud of you. See, this lava lasts way too long. Way too long. That's a thing right from the beginning of the match. That was like 2 minutes ago. Mildred, do your damn job. Dude, I summoned you for a reason. Stop rolling, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. She's doing better than me because she has a better weapon. And honestly, is she doing better if she keeps running face first into a pile of lava? Oh my god. Hey, we're no longer poisoned though. That's nice. That's a perk. And Mildred dies. Mildred, please. For the love of God. Did she just die? Alright, chat, wish me luck. That caught me? Dude, I'm like behind her. This is her rear left leg. What do you mean? It's a horizontal swipe. Wait, like, you could lose interest in me? That'd be really cool. We got no more heals, by the way. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. Too much lava. Oh my god. Am I fat rolling too? I feel like it, dude. I need to remove some shit. Get that shit out of here. That's really like the only thing I can remove right now. I mean, I could remove the Pyromancy flame, but I really doubt that it's taking that much. What do you mean he isn't using the Quelaag observation? See, I do know about that too. Mildred's already dead though, so doesn't really help us. That is ridiculous. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Perks, something we did learn here though. Something we did learn here, chat. You don't have to have a spare humanity. You just have to be a human. You just have to have restored your humanity to summon. So that's good. That means we have more attempts than we thought. Also, let's hope that we don't get smacked with a whole bunch of bullshit on the way over again. We had to waste a heal outside of the fight just to get to the fight, because all of those orc troll giant knoll thing, whatever they are, every single one of them ran up to me with their stone instead of throwing it at me, which is insane. And the game wouldn't let me roll. It's not like I don't know which button is the roll button. Believe me, I panic roll enough in my time. I pressed the damn roll button and it did nothing. Diddly piddly. Squat. I should check my like weight ratio, because I swear to God I'm fat rolling, which is ridiculous. This is a light armor. I have one weapon on and one shield. No rings. There's no way I'm fat rolling. Why is it so shit? Why is it so bad? It's so slow and they don't even chain together. Oh. No. All right. We can try and use the Quelag observation deck. I don't know if it's going to go well. No, please, 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 please. I did not mean to do a running jump there. Mildred, please tell me that you got past it. Mildred, please. How that didn't hit me, I don't know. I'm gonna die. I did my best. I did my best. I fucking rolled. I rolled and it didn't give me enough distance. I'm just gonna go in naked. Fuck, are you kidding? The weight limit we have right now is mid. And we're wearing nothing. Like, this is insane. Could be worse. It could still be Demon Souls, where we have a separate equipment load and item load. Not Dark Souls 2? Not yet. Not yet. I did this one because I thought it would be easier, and we haven't done anything. It's actually making me mad. At least we can roll through the swamp pretty fast. Don't run over here, you jackass. You too! Why? He's so far away and he's like, you know what? I'm a full screen run up, smash him. Why? And he's still after me. God. This is the most loinclothy loincloth that they've had in a lot of the Souls-like games, actually. Just now looking at it. Looking respectfully, by the way, at our character. Boff Sujace. Yes, summon. Sticky. The controls are like unresponsive. Let's get this over with. Creepers, welcome, by the way. Happy Wednesday. Mildred, what are you doing? You are free. That was so free. And you're over there fucking pissing in the fucking white wall of shit. So Mildred actually rolled the correct way. This is insane. How did you get stomped by that? What are these hitboxes? She was nowhere near that, chat. What actually was that? And now she's rolling into the lava that she spewed ages ago for no reason. She's on the other side of the goddamn lava. Why? Why? What is she doing? We were doing so good. And then she took like half of her health from a single stomp that wasn't even destined for her. And I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. There's no way I'm not dead. Get up! Get up! Mildred, your AI is so fucking ass. You're so stupid. You'll be the freest thing in the world. You'll be no aggro on you whatsoever, and you'll roll away from the fight. Stop spamming. This is worse. Somehow we had an amazing start, had all this opportunity to do damage, and Mildred has done zero damage. I have held Quelaag's aggro way better in this attempt than any other one, and Mildred can't do shit. She refuses to be any kind of useful, like my controller, while I'm trying to roll. I had to press that thing 3 fucking times to get a single roll. Xbox controller W? No. Xbox controller common L. Well, come with me. Come with me this way and out of the lava. So that way Mildred doesn't burn herself alive like she already is. Mildred, you actually don't have to run up. You're right next to her. You don't have to. Okay, Mildred just died. This is our best possible chance. That hit me twice! Twice! You are kidding me! Why? Why does that have a double hitbox? I'm so fucking dead. Literally do any other attack. Not even worried about it. Like I said, Chad, not even worried about it. I love this game. I love this game. This is the best game that I've ever played. You know, it's actually the best Dark Souls of the Dark Souls series. So what I'm trying to say is that just based. Quilana is Quelaag, best boss fight. Iconic. Absolute cinema. What was that? Dude. Oh my god. This is why I don't go back and play them. Like, it doesn't matter how good the nostalgia was, or like the lore, the environments, the level, the quality of life. It's just so much better in any of the newer games. Any game that came after this. The quality of life and the AI. For God's sake, the AI. Like, Wilhelm Frida's like knight in Dark Souls 3 and Ashes of Ariandel. He is not the brightest bulb in the shed. Okay? But at least he only dodges when you're going to attack him. Pretty much. He doesn't just rip out a fresh roll every single time that you breathe. Jesus Christ. I am going the wrong way. There is a secret room back here. There should also be a bonfire down here. Not just because this is a boss room. There we go.
Oh, dear. No, I prayed.
Can you move any slower, my mans? Alright. Oh my god. Let's put our equipment back on so that way we're not looking like a total dingus. Dingus dongus. A honkus. Oh my god, dude. Enter Covenant. All NPC fights, bosses suck in front. Not the boss? Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. We're already in this Covenant. We have to level up our Covenant ability here.
If you need.
The crazy thing about ascending your Pyromancy Flame is that it doesn't require any Titanite shards or anything. There we go. +6. Nice. 30 humanity. That's why I need to learn how to duplicate items and fast. Yeah, we have to level up our contribution to the Covenant so that way we can unlock the Izalith shortcut. Not that this is the Izalith shortcut here, but any hat. All right, all right. Let's slap on a different hat here. Bloop. Point this bad boy back up a little bit. Thank God, chat. Thank God. Also go back and buy pyros from the hag. Yeah. She's gonna have... I hope she has great fire orb. Fire orb, whatever it is. Do like I think it was Sister Wolf earlier. Maybe... Yeah, I think it was Sister Wolf saying that Fireball is great in D&D if you don't care about your party members dying. I didn't ask how large the room is. I said, I cast Fireball! Okay. Here we go. Always such a pleasure. We rang one of the 2 bells. 2 bells. That's not too bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, actually. 8 deaths. 2 hours in, almost. Great googly woogly. The scene change, the darkness down here is like, ugh, it's gross. I should have taken off my armor again, I forgot. God, they want me dead. They want me dead. What did I do to deserve this? Are they still after me? They are indeed. Okay, we're good. We're in the home stretch now. Rest at this bonfire. I need some Titanite shards, chat. Badly. I don't know if I can buy them from somebody. Oh, he totally did fart out flames earlier. I saw his tail doing something little fucky wucky there. There's that guy. The old hag is over here, right? Like, she's just next to this pillar. It doesn't matter that we're poisoned. It doesn't matter that we could die from this as long as we can get some pyromancy. She's supposed to be right here, I'm pretty sure. What the heck? What the heck? There's no way she's sitting over there, because that's right in front of those orc dudes, and they're gonna mess me up if I try and stand in front of it. Hello? It didn't spawn. Very epic. Oh my god! Oh. Okay. Well, the good news is we have a +6 pyromancy flame. This is good. This is good. Maybe it might be enough to do Capra Demon without trying to cheese him. That could be good. We can also take it and go all the way up to... Oh, you know what? You know what? Since we're here, we're going to go ahead and cheese Ceaseless Discharge for the... for the souls that he has. Isn't she near the wooden staircase? I don't think so. This one right here? Pretty sure she's in the swamp proper. Maybe if I quit out and reload the area, she might respawn, or she might spawn. Because technically we haven't, like... Obviously we can't teleport. I'm pretty sure she's right here, I'm pretty sure. Boff Sejus. No dice. No dice. Weird. I'm pretty sure she spawns right here. Like 80% positive. That was a running attack that I just heard someone do. Yeah, let's go cheese Ceaseless Discharge for the souls, because then, like I said, we don't need any upgrade materials. What is... Okay, camera. We don't need any upgrade materials except for souls. And he gives quite a few. Be nice if we had, like, the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring or something to increase our soul gain, but yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Against Ceaseless Discharge, you know, as long as we can survive probably the initial part of the boss fight, but it shouldn't be too difficult overall. Even getting to him I don't think should be difficult. You have to get the Pyromancy Flame up to +10? Oh, okay. See? Big brain. Big brain. We do have a soul packet. I'd rather save the soul packet for now. It's a pretty good soul packet. Let's see, what was it? It was the Proud Knight. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good, but I'd rather save it for now. In case we desperately need just a couple more souls. Because it's probably going to give us, like, maybe 10k souls at most. Which I don't think is enough for us to upgrade. There's Ceaseless. Old Ceaseless. Yep. This should be pretty easy. Should be is the key word in that sentence. Because I never understood if it was intended or if it was... A lot of people call it a glitch. A lot of people call it a glitch, but honestly, it could be just a thing. I think the best bet is to take off all our armor, just that way we can run a little bit faster. Do you know exactly what to do? So we gotta initiate his fight by walking over to the armor. And then you have to run all the way back to the fog gate. You might have to roll like twice total. You have to roll once right after you aggro him, potentially. And then he usually does a jumping attack thing to get over by the gate the first time. Then you smack his arm like once, and then he falls off dead. That's my understanding of this boss fight. This glitch, this intended game design, question mark? As soon as he aggroes, we'll have to run. And don't think I've ever seen him do that attack. Compared to all his other attacks, that was really fast. Okay, here we go. Back to being crispy. Let's go. Half naked man. You only half? Only half naked? Naked beef jerky. No pepper, no seasoning whatsoever. Meets goofiest boss. Oh, there's the bonfire. How did I run past that? That's funny. And we fucked it up. Yeah, you know, I think actually what you're supposed to do is pick it up, wait for a second, wait for him to do that specific attack, and then run back. It's fine. It's just a little bit of damage. It's fine. Trying to see why everyone hates these bosses. I don't know. Sometimes they're not bad. It's obviously I'm woefully underprepared because I have a +0 weapon. I really should have gone into that with like probably a +2 at least. I think what we can do here, hopefully we can get our souls back, but what we should be able to do is just stand back here, like roll once, and then attack his arm. Hopefully. Wowzer. That's just rude. Gonna do it again. And that killed me that time. So we just lost 4,200 souls. I know it spawns me facing the right way, but I always think that I have to turn around because I don't know. It's making me look at the exit, which is great. But I also think that when I spawn in, I'm supposed to be spawning in at like the beginning of the area, like where you first enter. I was like, yeah, I got to turn right around and go back out the exit where I came in, the beginning of the area. The gold hemmed was a good call. Didn't save us really, but it was a good call. Because it's got some of the highest fire resistance in the game. So I'm not sure why the second attack hit us and nuked us, but the first one didn't. Do we still have to go all the way over? I feel like you don't have to, but... I mean, I can do that. We're gonna have to stop to run at some point because our stamina's gonna run out. Good thing this isn't a deathless run. Honestly, soul level 1 runs, challenges, way easier than a deathless run. I don't think I'd be able to do a deathless run. I'd have to do... like the Alt F4 strat to constantly be getting out. I might have messed this up. We're good. I know DeadSec said to keep running and not stop, but I did. I just waited for him. There we go. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, I might have messed it up just because I hit him multiple times. Victory achieved. Let's go. Let's get all those souls. And now a lot of the lava, not all of it, but a lot of it gets cool. How many souls? Give me them souls. Give me the souls. Yeah, 20,000 souls. That's not nearly as many as I thought. That seems really sad. Trying to think of how many souls you get from some of the other bosses. Like Midir, late game boss, DLC boss, so not quite the same. That's 150,000 souls, so... Are these guys now aggro to me? Sometimes they're aggro to you. Obviously, if you hit them, they're going to aggro, but I feel like sometimes they're just aggroed in general. That's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. Upgrade to +10 and buy some more Pyromancies. Buy better Pyromancies. Fireball's fine. Should use it more often so that way we don't die against silly things. Wrong person.
You.
Oh, jeez. We're gonna need more. I don't think we need the Soul of Quelaag. It could give us a unique... It could give us a... Create a unique weapon. See, we don't need the unique weapon, but... it could give us, like, Chaos Fireball or something like that, so I think I need to... I'll try and use everything else aside from that. 2,000. That's all it got? I thought it was way more than that. Oh my god. Alright, let's slap these bad boys on. It'll be a little bit faster. Holy cow, we have no souls. Okay, well, I guess... Gotta say bye to Quelaag's soul. Watch me screw it up again. Watch me screw up the whole playthrough right here. 200 souls each? This is not nearly enough, chat. This is nothing. Unless the Soul of Quelaag gives us like 50,000. We're only going to get to +10. Or +9. double the number of our souls. Double our... Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even sell things to him to try and get our souls back. Not that I think we have enough items to sell anything and get all of our stuff up. Why is the gold hemmed black cloaks just straight up better than the pyromancer starting stuff? That seems weird. I guess it is a little bit heavier, so. At least we have a pretty good +9 Pyromancy flame. Yeah. That's true. I light bonfires, Zan. I light bonfires. I'm not... If I was a speedrunner, sure. I wouldn't have lit any bonfires and then I'd just bone out. That is not me. You're talking to the man who quick saves around every single corner in a Skyrim dungeon. Even, like, having a ton of experience in the game and knowing that there's nothing that's gonna, like, one-shot me around the corner because it's not that kind of game. Even at master difficulty, like the highest difficulty or whatever, is really not that kind of game. I still quick save, and I'm just, like, constantly saving before I do any kind of encounter. Whoa, that was close. Let's visit the bonfire here. I'm gonna have to come back here at some point, probably off stream, because I don't want to sit here and farm large Titanite shards. The leeches drop large Titanite shards, which will increase our weapon to like a +6. If we can get the, like, the regular shards first. I'm surprised we haven't found any of those, I don't think. Alright, up and out of here. We still have to take on the Capra Demon, because we need the key that he has to go down. Further down. Wah! Alright, DeadSec. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for giving some pointers about where we need to go, what we need to do. Appreciate it. Have fun with the friends. Up, 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 and away. We just have to outpace these mosquitoes things. I remember thinking that this area was so confusing the very first time I came into Blighttown. And it would be if you come down like the way that the game usually... I think the intended pathway is. The intended pathway is on the complete other side of the gorge. The valley, whatever you want to call it. And then also, like... if you don't know that there's a torch at every single ladder, then yeah, it would be really confusing. Man, none of them threw a dung pie at me? I feel like they usually throw dung pies at me after they scream. Okay, so, not that I'm going to do it because I don't want to have to make that trek again, but we can kill the Capra Demon and the Taurus Demon. If we kill both of them and we manage to hold on to our souls, I think we might have enough souls to get our Pyromancy Flame all the way up. But if we save the Pyromancer after Capra Demon, we don't have to go back down to Quilana to upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. I think he can do it for us. And like DeadSec said, if we buy some of the materials, some of the boxes from Andre, we'll be Gucci Gamer, because then we might not even need any of them. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Rest here. Lower Undead Berg. Here we go again. Oh my god. Dude changed trajectory mid-flight there. And flew halfway across the continent. Can we not? Can we not? Please? Seriously? This is definitely one of the games that it's like easier to die against trash mobs, and that's what's frustrating about it. The bosses, fine. But dying against the trash mobs is infuriating. That, I guess he was guarding, so it didn't kill him. I had to look behind me and make sure that none of the other guys were following since I ran past them. Kill some poor unfortunate souls as we go through here, I guess. So we can get extra souls for our 12,000 that we need. Heal up. This guy's a crossbow firing machine. Because sometimes crossbows are really hard to load, depending on how old the model is. There didn't used to be like a mechanism to load the bolt for you or like pull back the strings, so sometimes it was really difficult to reload the crossbow. No, what a... you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Didn't mean to do that, it's fine. Wait, does this have 100% damage negation on it? 95%, okay. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. Alright, we aggroed the shield guy. He's chilling. My aggro now. No? Okay. We have extra Estus flasks, so let's try and keep them. Let's try and hold on to them. God knows we're going to need them as we go through Lower Undead Berg here. I'm going to build this platform out a little bit wider, or had the door swing the opposite way. Had to make it so that way you can fall off. There's our dog. Hopefully just the one. Okay, good. Second dog. Here it is. You had to be fooling yourself to think that you'd hit me from that distance there, doggy. Alright, third dog. While not necessary to back up onto the stairs and the narrow platform, it is good. Let's... Oh, I took it off. Let's whip out the fire hand. The hand of God. The hand of Hephaestus, like DeadSec said. aggro one dude, and then hopefully we can throw fireballs at them from afar. That, he guarded that. He guarded that when it hit his leg. Whoa, what? Did I bounce? Oh, okay, cool. Yes, yes, chat, yes. No, chat, no. Pop him. Please tell me he can't. Okay, I was gonna say, if he could parry that, that would be insane. Okay, okay, okay. 3 more thieves and 2 dogs. We got this. Focus up, focus up. We still have 7 fireball uses. Let's not waste them on the dogs. It takes far too long to cast it against the dogs. But we can use it against the guys. Especially the first 2, because the third one kind of gets stuck in his room. Let's drag this dog a little bit further back. I don't want to accidentally aggro somebody while I'm fighting it. Okay. Clean. Aggro this man. Yes! Yes! Oh! Chat. So good. That was so good. Let's see if we can, like, angle this, like, free throw it. Maybe if the camera wants to cooperate for half a second. Chef's kiss. Oh. That was good. That was so good. Okay, so we have fireballs. We have fire bombs. I'm going to try and throw the fire bombs. We have to be standing outside the pillars, what DeadSec said. Like maybe like right here. And then look up and throw over. Oh, we also have to step like 2 steps to the right. Something like that. Okay, we didn't quite get it over. 1, 2. Dude, it's just like not even going over. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, chat. Okay, well, we tried cheesing. Let's try and just suck it up. We have to dodge the Capra Demon as we go in. And we did not successfully do that. Heal. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this game, chat. Neither the dog nor the Capra Demon were in my way when I went to roll. You know what? You know what? I realized what went wrong. Also, the game crashed. I know exactly what went wrong. I tried to roll diagonally, and you can't do that in this game. So, hold on, I gotta close out the game here. Just die. There it goes. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. Hold on just a second. Ugh. There we go. Look at that. My green screen is working. All right, fire it back up. Well, let's run it back. I also don't like that Dark Souls 1 has this whole song and dance when it loads up. Last time the game it may not have closed properly. It didn't close properly. You might have lost save progress. Fuck. It has this whole song and dance where it loads as like a windowed game first, and then it has to then from there it has to like go full screen, and then only then does it start like actually loading the game. Died outside the boss room. Very nice. Actually, that kind of works in our favor because we can pick up our souls. We do not want to lose those souls. To be fair, this is one of the worst bosses ever. I don't... Literally, if you can roll diagonally, the game is a non-issue. Or the boss is a non-issue. Because you can't dodge diagonally as soon as you enter, the Capra Demon always goes for, like, a jumping attack to, like, run up and hit you, kind of thing, to close that distance. Which is not very much distance anyway, because, you know, like we've just been saying, it's a tiny area. Fuck off. The firebombs have an extended hitbox, like, it just sits there for all time. Yeah, and then the dog runs up on the left, so I feel like you have to dodge to the right, but if you dodge right, then you're just kind of gonna be stuck over there. That works for me. I'll take it. He died and he dropped an item too. Very nice. Ready for so many screams. We'll see. We'll see. Quailag might have the title for this stream. Maneater Mildred, really. God, I pulled two of them. The fact that they actually hit with, like, the jump is crazy. Like, it goes way high. Can we not bounce off the fucking wall when it's just right there, guys. It's not that hard to, like, just not swing that far out. Stop dodging back and forth like that. Jesus Christ, just die. Third dog coming down the way. I think maybe what's making this game harder for me than some of the other ones, the newer ones, is the AI is so stupid. It's unpredictable because it's that stupid. It's so bad at hitting things. In, like, pathfinding. I get it. It's old. I am not faulting them for it, but it makes it hard for me. Where are you going? Like, what was that? Why was he pathfinding around like that? What was that? You know, it canceled me out of the attack, but that's okay. Hey, hit him as he was doing a backflip trying to style on us. Maybe I shouldn't have been using so many, so many firebombs, or fireballs, because we could have used them against Capra Demon. Could have done really good damage against him, probably. Because the game unlike in other Souls-likes, I think, it only tells you how much damage you do according to how much health they have. So, like, these dogs have 100 health total, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Nice. Okay, we can save that other fireball for later. You're joking. He decided to do the third hit when I was nowhere close to him and he missed the first two. Okay, we get our souls back. This is good. You know, maybe we just do this this run a couple more times and then we'll have enough souls and we can go we can go level up our stuff. What? Chat, what? The Capra Demon was below me. I got like one shot. God. Maybe I should do Dark Souls 2. Maybe we'll do Dark Souls 2 on Saturday. Because this is outrageous. I am not having a good time at all. Which is a bummer. You know, if there's something goofy that happens, like, and I die, something goofy happened, you know? I really didn't mind slipping through the wall, falling through the entire level right before Midir in the Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1 challenge. I really didn't mind. I thought it was really funny, really interesting. Because I don't think that's ever happened to me before. I don't think I've ever seen it happen to anybody else. Probably has, but like, not to me. It definitely hasn't happened to me. And, but this is just, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Skill issue. I know. I know it's a skill issue, but... Oh, one of the dogs just jumped into the freaking bonfire. What kind of education do you have? Just wondering. I have a college degree in biology. Oh, whoops. Wah! Oh my god, right past him. What do you mean? Did that kill him, please? Okay, thank you. Mr. Midnight, welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna heal, and then he's gonna attack me, and I'm gonna lose that health. Why? Why is that a thing? Why, like... Let's just throw it past the guy that's standing 1 foot in front of me. How does that make any... they're thin guys, I guess. I don't know. I'm just... Ah... Yeah, I know you said you were just wondering there, Sirison, but any reason why you ask? You thinking about how far you'll go, how much education you'll get, kind of thing, or Okay, fair enough. I do that to the enemies all the time. I hit them through the walls. Kind of annoying that he went for it, because I really wasn't that close, but... Let me go for this guy, because he's not being weird and, like, running through the pillars and stuff. Okay, well, the plan was to use Fireball. Let's hold on to them. I'm gonna try and use them to... Wait, was that all three guys? Where'd the third guy go? Sleepy can't count. Okay, let's try it again. We don't really have a choice. I'm gonna lose all my souls here probably. Seconds before disaster. Not even seconds, milliseconds. I did a rolling jump, or a running jump, instead of a roll, which has no iframes. God. Just wondering how it was, been thinking about it for a future job. In biology? Or just college education in general? I think, at least in... I don't know how it is where you are, Sphericin. But I think college is a little overrated right now. The way the economy is, the way that jobs work, how people are finding jobs and stuff. Having a higher education doesn't mean that you're going to get a good job right now. It can help, but honestly, people are looking for experience more than anything. And like a cohesiveness. If you fit like a team dynamic or something like that. All right, I'm gonna attempt this one last time. If we can't do it, then I don't know. might call it a day. Made basically no progress and just don't feel good about this run. So, does the job demand a higher education? Because sometimes you can like negotiate. Oftentimes there's like alternative qualifications. So like, oh, you have to have a master's degree or 5 years of experience in such and such field. Oftentimes it comes down to who you know. A lot of jobs I've applied to and you know, done have been because of connections I've made, either through my family or friends that I've made at other jobs. So but to me, the way to go right now is like a trade school kind of thing. HVAC, HVAC, plumbing, electrician. Some of those still require, like, electricians, I think, especially. You could get an electrical engineering job, I think. Okay. Again, like I didn't feel like I was that close, but oh well. Wow. Oh, was that a headshot? I've got a knife sticking out of my eye. You have some ibuprofen? I have a headache. If it's just one dude, I think we can do this. I think we can do this, chat. Okay. At least we've gotten this part down. You know, we've run through here like 7 times, so. I've been thinking about engineering. What kind of engineering? There's a lot of engineering out there. Got this guy. I think there's a guy around the corner. Yeah. That's the way we have to go after we get the key from the Capra Demon, but 2 heals, 3 fireballs. We'll see if we can even do it. I don't think I can even fireball as soon as we go through the... Very nice. Please heal. What is going on? I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm done for the day. I am not having a good time. I don't know if you can tell. Also, I think I'm a little underprepared. I thought I made enough preparation, did enough research to know what I was doing. So that way we could smoothly make progress, but that is not the case. And we are just racking up a ton of deaths for no reason, just throwing ourselves at a wall that is artificially difficult, like insanely artificially difficult. Especially when I could cheese it. So, yeah, I think we're just going to call it there for today. A little bit of a shorter stream. Sorry about that, gamers. But hopefully Saturday we'll move right along. I'm going to see where I can get some Titanite shards, upgrade our weapon a little bit. I won't do any bosses. I'll just grind or something. So that way we can still have the soul level 1 experience on stream. But thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Sphericin, Sister Wolf, Nina, Zayon, Deadsec, Dill Pickle, Botulinum Toxin over on Twitch. Thank you for following. Mr. Midnight, thanks for joining us after you woke up. Like the stream if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. I know I sure did. And subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. I'll see you on Saturday. Until then, goodbye!